Yesterday I posted this picture on Reddit. It was my first post on Reddit and over 200,000 people saw it, which really amazed me, and I got a few messages and a lot of comments asking for more details about the city. So I am going to show you the city and also tell you how you can get the save game. First things first, if you are wondering why this looks different than the screenshot, is that I'm playing right now on, well, custom graphics quality, which are close to low or very low for simulation speed, but I'm playing on laptop, so I cannot run the game quality the way it's on screenshot, but that shouldn't matter for this showcase. So first things first, this is how it looks from far. Like, there are buildings everywhere, but if you go far they don't show anymore. And this city is actually profitable, because some people were wondering, oh, you need unlimited money for it. No, not only is it just profitable, but I built it with normal progression. So not everything unlocked. I started with tiny village and built it step by step. And I stopped and shared the screenshot because, well, there's not really much more place to build things. I have industry here that took a lot of space, as well as here on the other side with a lot of oil. So I'm actually bottlenecked by space. One thing I tried, and I will try in another city, is building a lot of low density somewhere else, as well as industry, because the beauty of it is actually the skyscrapers and not like this low density area. Another problem the city has is the line itself, which is, it's actually just a 4-lane street that goes along the entire length, and it always had traffic jams. We can take a look at traffic. Traffic is just red in a lot of places, and it had it all the time. So what I thought of to solve it would be pedestrian streets on the side and then parking lots so people can walk over there, and it somewhat works, but it doesn't solve traffic jams. I tried to do a lot of things here with street that people are technically not allowed to do what this car is doing here, but they still do. So I also have a lot of traffic jams. I currently have no public transportation, at least in the line itself. There's in this low density area over here that I just built at the end to get some space. There's a tram, but it's just tons of taxi from people moving in. So actually the traffic is probably not too bad once people have moved in. The main part of my economy is oil, which makes sense and is kind of funny for that build, because then it's like a Saudi Arabia roleplay. And in terms of stats, unemployment is quite low, and I mean, technically the city is still developing, so it's not at a steady level, but if you want you can simulate it further. Services were at some point some problems, so there's one house complaining about garbage. I have one, I think this is an incarceration plant here, as well as another piece for garbage. What is this? Yes, also an incarceration plant at this side, so I have it at both sides and they just drive everywhere, which kind of works fine. And also, this is kind of funny. This is the initial industry I built here, which has these giant things on the mountains to mine stones. Yes, it looks ugly, but it's also funny because it's simulating that they're building this giant ditch where the entire thing is built up on, because this is also at the end. So after here, this is the end of the map. I had to move up the street. There are no more things, so they are just removing the mountains to make space for more houses. And since this map does not really have water, I have this pit with, well, where are they? Here, with the sewage outlet, just going to a giant pit, and that's a future problem. I have a lot of wind energy, and my water just comes from a ton of water towers. Overall, I think this works quite well. The concept itself in Cities Skylines, which is why I'm working on a second city that has no traffic problems and that is a bit wider, so I can actually build stuff, and probably with outsourced industries somewhere over there. I will keep you updated on it, make another post on Reddit once I have things built. And if you want to check out this map and try out some things here, I have uploaded it in the Paradox workshop. Link is in the description. You can play it yourself, and if you do and you do something, try anything here, please tag me or send it to me. I would be really interested in what you do with it. Let me know if you have further questions, and again, thank you for all the support and suggestions. Happy gaming.